about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Palehose have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Bernardo Flores gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Ro, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's set. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Devin Smeltzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Danny.
And now pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Ro. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2-1 count to the Palehose leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So here's Yoan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
22. Miguel Sano.
He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
In now, Mitch Garver. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Garcia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run homer for Byron Buxton. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball well outside. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting none, the designated hitter, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Jimenez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. And he fouls this one off. 289 is the average coming in. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Adam Engel.
So now here is Adam Engel for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the AB on its way, and a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
No one on with 1 down, and next to hit will be Luis Arias. And now the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
And now the first pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting eight.
And with one gone now in the inning, let's take a look at the White Sox upcoming schedule here on the show to see where they'll be for the next 7 days. And now in the box, Nick Madrigal. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a curveball misses inside. Swing and a liner. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny.
Next it'll be Danny Mendick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next up, Yohan Moncada struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center field.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he sets him down swinging. Byron Buxton sent packing for the second out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He singled in his first AB. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-1 home. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys living right about the same speed. 92 for one starter, 89 for the other. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Popped him up. Smeltzer trying to get there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. At the plate now is Kyle Garlick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Garlick.
From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jimenez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Jake Cave.
Next to hit is Jake Cave. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Gets a swinging strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. This is popped up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Engel. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Now
off
batting,
base,
first
and that's
baseman,
just what they did right there.
Jose
Big strikeout, keep that
Abreu.
guy off the base path.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jonathan Lucroy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Madrigal at second. Lucroy on at first with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Nope.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a shot toward right center. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box. Leury Garcia flew out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Safe.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Randy Dobnak comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder.
So the next to bat will be Luis Robert. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Adam Engel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Slow little grounder left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So now into the box is Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Byron Buxton stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So next to bat will be Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle Garver.
At the plate, Kyle Garlick. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a line drive, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Matt Foster will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Jake Cave. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Garlick on second. Cave at first. 2 out in the inning. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Twins forced to settle. Cody Stashak will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garlic comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. One away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Now here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan.
Now to the plate, here is Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Arias trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. The White Sox entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one. And there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Minnesota as the lead remains 3-1. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
The center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's hitless in 6 tries. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
From the belt, the pitch. Luis Robert is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Jimenez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. From the stretch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two and 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. bases. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Alex Colomé is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. So here's Jose Abreu. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Andrew Vaughn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 3-2 pitch is roped to left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Cruz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to hit, Jonathan Lucroy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a little tapper. Engel at second. Vaughn on at first with 2 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Tim Anderson will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. They'll check in here at 277. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Changeup gets him out on strike 2. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 8 full. It's the White Sox 4. Andrew Vaughn stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Tim Anderson will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. And now here is Byron Buxton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next to stand in is Kyle Garland. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now here's the pitch, and this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Palehose came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Foster gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.